Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining me. Welcome, members, Jim's family, and guests. What's going on, y'all, today? Thank you, Angela. Room Shaker, Queen Diva, Life with Jamila, Sheila, Eater, Quiet Storm. Nene, hey, Nene, baby. Good to see you, Jill, what's going on, Jilly Beans? Thanks for joining me, Sadie. Frying perch fish for dinner and listening. Good evening. That sounds good. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday, kind of rainy. Hey, just read my book, Howdy, baby. Kind of blah day. I just want to start off by saying, welcome back, Lady Nika. I watched just a snippet of her today. I was working, but I noticed she's back. And prayers going up for Lolo, also known Lori, also known as Lolo. She had surgery today. Hey, Mama Panura, Jai. Um, Continuing to pray for you and anyone else. Mama Lola, up in my skybox. How are you? Hope all is well. My prayers continue for you as well. What's going on, everybody? Well, there's a lot going on. Hey, Caramel Latte. We're going to talk about a lot today. Oof. My goodness, there's a lot going on. Hey, ODS, baby. That baby is beautiful, ODS. And I see you made it to your $1,000. That's where I met you at, doing your mukbangs. Congratulations, ODS, Miss LA. Thank you. Please make sure you join that membership Saturday. I won't be here Saturday morning. I have an eye appointment to get a new lens in my glasses. So I have an appointment and for someone to come look at my bathroom. So, listen, everybody, let's talk about YouTube shifts, the makeup and breakup. When the walls come tumbling down, everyone wants to be angry at certain people. It's best to stay neutral. If you're a content creator and you like both of them, just stay neutral. So the Ness and Lemon thing, and Sir King just happened to show up last night. So, hey, I guess he came when he was most needed. Thank you, keeping it real. Thanks for being a member. T. Trisha, how are you? God bless you, beautiful. Haven't seen you in a while. So, Sir King was on Lemon's platform when I woke up this morning. I watched a little of that, and Lemon and Ness has fallen out. And so, what else is new, you guys? All the content creators, a lot fall out here. That's just what it's about. So some people say it's a play. Some people say it's for real. I'm going to say it's for real, and I'm going to do my commentary on it. You know how I do. I come down here and do my commentary and keep it moving. So if it's a play, and it's commentary, and we're going to talk about it, right? I think it's for real. I think that Lemon and Ness had a good vibe going. And unfortunately, Ness is in a relationship. And I think he does not. Hey, Purple Peach Queen, congratulations. And I don't believe Heidi likes Lemon. So from my observations, what I've seen, Heidi really didn't like Lemon. So perhaps Ness, in order to have her relationship, had to get rid of Lemon some kind of way. However it happened, I don't know all the ins and outs. I just know they are no longer co-host, friends, or whatever you call it. And that happens a lot on YouTube. And why does it happen? For one, people say Lemon was using Ness, and Ness said that Lemon had more to benefit by being on her platform, and he grew his platform. Well, I want to talk about that because basically Lemon goes everywhere. So his audience is from everywhere. It's not just from over here, the beef sector, and I'm not sure if he considering himself the beef sector. I heard people say he's not the beef sector, and I heard people say he is the beef sector. However, his relationship and Ness's relationship has dissolved. Do I think is a play? No. Do I think anyone was set up? Some people say Lemon was set up or Ness was set up. I don't believe it. I believe their relationship was bound to end because Ness is in a relationship. She said many times that she loved Heidi no matter whatever behavior, toxic behavior they display on here. They have some type of love connection. And my thought is she got rid of Lemon because he didn't like Lemon. Last time I watched Ness, he was really, really going hard on Lemon. So I believe now my problem with that is Ness. And Ness, this is to you. I shoot straight from the hips. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. Your relationship and Heat's relationship, we all have seen it play out on, YouTube, the beef sector, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. We all have our take on it, to include myself. I've had y'all on my platform. My problem is when people control you or want to control you, what they do is start isolating you. And that could be a bad thing. That could be very bad in a relationship. I believe it's isolation. Let me get you away from this person. And that could be family members, that could be friends, that could be co-workers. They take you and they isolate you. And when they isolate you, they have mostly dominance control over you, because no one is there to say, hey, listen, this is not right. The way you're being treated is not right. Yeah, we all have something to say when y'all come down here and act a plumb damn fool. But again, we don't know y'all relationship in depth. We only know what we see. And to most people here who witness y'all behavior, it looks really, really toxic. It looks really, really controlling. So I'm not even sure if the relationship can, blossom like that, because it's more of an insecurity thing on both of y'all behalves. But that's your relationship. I'm not here to tell you, how to run your relationship. I just see a real problem here. I see isolation coming, because you both are trying to please each other. Whatever y'all talked about, at one time, y'all talked about Lemon, Heedy not liking Lemon, and different people. Jay Dunn was one of them as well. And I get that. I get that, because somewhere there was some insecurity. So perhaps when you got mad at Heat, you sent Lemon some stuff. Lemon said he have some damaging information. You both came out here to drag Lemon and say y'all will continue to drag Lemon for whatever reason. Like I said, I watch both of y'all, and I'm going to stay neutral, but I'm going to come down here and give my commentary. And let's be very careful. Be very careful. Heat, be very careful. Because no matter what type of relationship you all have, you got to have other people. You have to be able to develop a relationship with other people, besides just the two of you. Else the relationship is not going to work. It's not going to work. You guys may think it's good. You may think you in love, whatever y'all want to call it, but it's very toxic and it's very controlling on both parts. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, thanks for joining me. So both parts, from both aspects, you guys are very, very toxic in this relationship. And it seems like y'all trying to gain so much control over each other. You don't want everyone in, you don't want other people in your lives. Now, Ness and Lemon was fine. They were fine together. People enjoyed them. They got into it. But I think he genuinely liked Ness, and at some point she genuinely liked Lemon. I think she's sacrificing their relationship because she's trying to make Heat happy. And that's okay, because we all do that to a certain degree. But never lose yourself because of someone else. And it seems like you losing yourself, Ness. You losing yourself a little bit, darling. Because even though Heedy didn't like Lemon or Lesbiana or Jay Dunn, the people who you were surrounding yourself. Hey, Regina, and thanks for joining me, baby. Whoever you were surrounding yourself with, for some reason, insecurities came into play. So now your relationship is now no more with Lemon. Now, how you all work that out? If y'all go drag each other, go ahead and drag. I'm going to watch it. If y'all go make up, y'all go ahead and make up. I'm neutral. Whatever you do is fine with me. However, I just see some dangers. I see some danger when it comes to isolating people out of your lives, or just trying to please one person and not having friends. Because when you break up, say for instance, y'all decided to really call it quits, not this play shit, but when you really call it quits, then you're not going to have anyone. You're not going to have anyone because you have isolated yourself. You have destroyed relationships to please one person. That's not good. That's not good on YouTube, because people are watching that, and people will say eventually, nah, I'm not going to even F with Ness no more because of the way she did Lemon, or I'm not going to F with Lemon because of the way he did Ness. And then Dragon Ball Z came into play somehow. She was over there. She was copping a plea with Ness. So Lemon felt betrayed. But what really piqued my interest was Sir King stepped in just in time. See, people was questioning, where's Sir King? He don't support Lemon. Oh, that ain't right. He ain't on his platform. He don't come in there. But one thing about Sir King is seasoned over here. He learned really well. And there's a possibility that Sir King was just standing by watching because he already knew what was going to happen. But when it did all go down, look who jumped in there, Sir King. See, Lemon was real loyal to Sir King, and I believe Sir King is loyal to Lemon. And the only reason why we question that, most people question that, was simply because they didn't see him on that platform. But see, Sir King is a smart man. I've been knowing Sir King for some years. We all have. And he knew the shit that happened to him. He know how he came on here fast. He know how that shit behind the scene work. He know how people will ride with you. People will pretend like they're your friend just to destroy you. So I believe Sir King always supported him because Lemon been real loyal to Sir King. I think he just sat back and watched it happen. And when it happened, he was there. And most people like to do this. When the walls come tumbling down, most people like to say, I told you so. See, I know him and Lemon had this conversation. Y'all, please like this live. Take a minute just to thumbs up this live to keep your sister in the algorithm. I'm doing pretty good over here. I'm fighting, but I'm over here doing well. And thank God that I have you all who have support me and who still support me, who joined my membership and like to come down here and listen to my commentary. But let's get back to Ness and Heidi and Sir King. So now people think because Sir King just popped up, that is a play. No. It may not be a play. It's just that sometime, even with your children, as parents, we all know we try to prevent our children from falling. And they don't listen. They don't listen because they want to become their own individual and do their own thing. So what happened is Sir King watched his son. I'm just going to say he watched his son. Hey, Rico, baby. He watched his son and he said, I'm just trying to tell my son and I'm trying to hit my son. I'm trying to school my son that you're going just so fast. And all these people that you think may be for you, son, they not for you. But because you won't listen, I'm going to sit back and let you learn from experience. Hey, Hershey, Kiss, and Lorraine. And that's what happened. Lemon is learning from experience. He's new. You know, yes, he's been on the scene for years with Sir King, but now he's on his own and it's just like a child. You have to let people do their thing. Thank you, Can't Stop, for being a member. Kimberly Black, thank you, my queen. Lorraine, thank you for being a member. So that's what's going on. Not like Sir King hasn't been there. He just came when at a nick of time. And some people say God show up just when you need him. And so Sir King showed up just when Lemon needed him. He'd been here all the time. He just knew to stand back and watch Lemon learn from experience because he didn't want to listen. They do it all the time, you guys. They fall out all the time. Everything is inevitable here. You can see it coming. People see what's coming with me and people as well. They see. Sometimes you just have patience and people don't understand your patience. But sometimes you just have to sit back and just watch it all unfold. You can't tell me nothing. I have to learn for myself. And that's what happened. So now Ness has called it quits with Lemon and Lemon has called it quits with Ness. And in the midst of that, there went Dragon Ball Z. Now, Lemon was right. Lemon was right. I got to give him credit about something. Lemon, and if you hear, you drop on down, but I think you sleep because our time zone is different. But Lemon was right. I think he was riding hard for Dragon Ball Z. She was riding hard for him. And a lot of people was like, hey, don't have her. Even myself said, damn, your first day, and that's who you brought up there. I thought you would have Sir King. I thought you would have Ness. I thought you would have this person, that person. But no, he was developing a relationship with Dragon Ball Z. You know, he said he was helping mentor her, even though he was new. He was still trying to help her, and she was helping him. So now they done fell out because it looked like she went over to Ness's, and I was over there, and it looked like she wanted to cop a plea with Ness. You don't know, Ness, no. And Sir King, I mean, not Sir King, Lemon, you need to come over here. Lemon don't need to do nothing but what Lemon was doing. Thank you, RNTV and Mamapreneur, for being members. He did just right. They played this just right. Now, Lemon will continue to grow and Ness will continue to grow. But here's the problem when growing. It seems like Lemon and Ness both talk shit to their members. They talk shit to their people who support them. You know, I noticed they do a lot of, you know, cussing out people. They just start cussing them out, wanting to drag them because that makes part of their show. But that's not a good thing to do. If you have some solid people supporting you, and they go support you because they like the mess. So they like the mess between the both of you. However, you have to watch how you treat your supporters. Lemon, I want you to watch, and this is just a word of advice to you, baby. Watch how you treat your supporters, the solid people who's riding with you, because I've seen you lash out on people out of anger and really frustration, not knowing what's going on. I myself can't always keep up. Hey, Libra Butterfly, I mean Creole Butterfly, thanks for joining me. So I myself sometimes can't keep up, but be careful. You guys are taking your subs for granted. And I'm going to tell you why. Why, Mz.Teavalocity, do you think that we taking our our supporters for granted? And what makes you the person to say that? I'm going to tell you why. Because of the shit y'all talk to them. You're so easy to dispose of your supporters, the ones that's really putting the coins in your pocket. You're so easy to block them and dispose of them and get mad at them. You can't do that. If something between you and the content creator, and you may see somebody moving kind of funny, just sit back and watch. Don't just commence to cuss them out. And you guys do that quite a bit. Now, listen, some people say, nah, Ness is selfish. She do this all the time. She screwed over everybody. She can't keep a relationship. Ness is doing what Ness thinks she needs to do to keep her channel going. That's what they say is the dragging and the gagging and the doing all that. She's doing just that to keep her channel going. Now, is she doing it the right way? Only she know that. Only she will be the one to know that. From my observation, I tell her, hey, Ronnie Q, thanks for being a member, baby. I tell her, Ness, slow down, slow down. See, one thing we have to remember is you could be up today, you could be rising, you could have 400 and 500 people, 1,000 people, you could have the show of a lifetime today, and guess what? The next week you won't be shit. Something you will do will trigger these people to leave you. That's why it's very important to respect the people who support you. Support them, respect them wholeheartedly. It's easy when you think you have 10 and 15,000 subscribers, 3 and 4,000. You think it's easy just to tell one subscriber to F you. No. People are watching your patterns. See, everybody have patterns here. Everyone is a character. Everyone plays a role here. My thing is just watch how you talk to people. Both of y'all are getting reckless, and y'all getting reckless with people who's been there from day one. Lemon is young. He has to learn. Ness, you young, you have to learn. Right now, you riding high, and you may be doing your thing, and you might be getting good coins from here. However, next week, you won't be so high if you keep talking shit to people, if you keep disrespecting people, if you keep disposing of your relationships. You have to build relationships here. You have to. You don't have to kiss ass, but you need to build relationships. And I see every relationship, it seems like that you have, they're breaking down for some reason, and you need to go somewhere, and you need to reevaluate yourself and reassess what's going on. Why is your relationships breaking down? Are you really doing it for yourself, Ness, or are you doing it for someone else to make someone else secure and happy? Now, I'm sure he wants to see the best for you. I don't say she doesn't. I believe y'all have a real relationship. Hey, Bree Bree, what's going on, baby? But I'm just saying, it seems like she's kind of isolating you from people. She's trying to isolate you from people. And once you get isolated, in most cases, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about my Uncle Larry, but not right now. But who, when people take you and isolate you from people, is because they want to make sure they have solid control over you. And once they lose control, and both of y'all are insecure, and I believe both of y'all want to control each other. So right now, y'all doing what y'all think is best to make your relationship solid. But again, control, once people say, hey, I don't want to be controlled, I done lost all my friends, my family's not here, my co-workers not here, no one's here for me. And they go start directing it towards you. They go start blaming you. You need to ride solid on your own. Lemon, the same thing for you. If you and Ness relationship is over, then it is what it is. It is what it is. However, don't make up. Just stay distant, because as long as that relationship, Heat's relationship and Ness relationship, and they in love right now and they solid right now, you'll never be able to be where you were at with Ness. So I would just say walk away. I know you say you had some shit and she better not start dragging you because you go drop it. But then you had somebody up there telling you, hey, don't do that, Lemon. Just don't do that, Lemon. Don't, just walk away. Sometimes it's better to just walk away. Again, we all know it's for show, though. We all know it's for content. It's for content. So whatever gets you the numbers, whatever chaos you could drum up, then you go do that. But then again, you got to step lightly, because we've seen, I'm going to say, you're whoever you want to call him, Sir King. We seen Sir King, and Sir King, I'm just being honest, we seen you go from sugar to shit. And for whatever reason you deemed it was, you went from sugar to shit, because what happened is you start battling everybody out here. Every battle don't belong to you. Some things you just let that shit ride. You already know that there's connections around here. You already know. And so when you was riding high, everybody was over there supporting you. You start fighting with everybody. Lemon, I see the same in you. Don't make that mistake. Ness, I see the same in you. Don't make that mistake. Thinking that you're so good, you're just that good, that you don't need anyone else and you can talk shit to everyone else and you still go rise. Remember, we all interlinked some kind of way. We all connected. I'm just telling y'all, walk easy. Do what you got to do, but just walk easy. Let me read some of these and then I'm going to go to my next subject. Lemon is the face of everyone he's allowed close to him. We have yet to see the real Lemon, which is why all of this is happening to. No, it's the real Lemon. It's the real Lemon. People talking about, oh, I don't remember Lemon and Bree and Queen Diva and everybody who rocked with Sir King. Notice, I have seen Lemon right on Sir King cuss people plumb the F out. So it's in him. It's in him. I just see that he do a lot of cussing out when it's not necessary. And he's cussing out the people who's kind of like his solid supporters. That's a big mistake, baby. Go back and watch your videos and reassess and reevaluate how you running your show. You cussing out the wrong folk, the ones who's there for you, Lemon. But again, you back a dog in the corner so many times, they go bite back. You cuss them out and disrespect them so many times, they go come out here and say, fuck you, and stop supporting you. That's just some words of wisdom, baby. I've been around here. I've been watching. It's a whole game. Let's see. I swear I would never support anyone who disrespects me. Never. The way Lemon talked to Miss Toby today. Oh, shit. I didn't see Miss Toby and Lemon get into it. I can't watch those long lives, y'all. I went to bed. I didn't even watch Pizarro finish watching her challenge because I go to sleep. I'm not losing sleep over this. I'm glad I'm not on the other side of the lashing. What do you mean by that, Bree? What other side? My bad. Hey, Shawnice, baby. My bad. Not funny. Let's see. Lemon is the face of, okay. Lemon is doing good now by himself, but remember, we seen everybody do good for a while, and then they start falling off, trailing at the wayside because of the way they start, cussing out people who was their loyal supporters, and they start beefing with everybody. Next live, I'm cussing you, Brie. Just like Nina got on Miss Sneaker panel and called all them women roaches. I don't know what happened. I was never there when Nina called people roaches. But again, Nika knows how to handle her platform. She's considered OG around here. She's been here for years, so she knows. And I think the older we are, the more tolerant we are with some people. I know people question me, if I'm scared, what I let people do, what I don't let. No, I'm an older woman and I've been around and I have a lot of patience. But when you push that wrong button, my patience, I can go from 0 to 100, bitch, real quick. That's what I could do, but I don't need to do that. See, and I hope that I went, the other day it was a little rough out there. It was a little rough out there. Y'all heard me, a hot mic moment when my son came in, because I don't want my family on here. I just don't want my family. This is something I chose to do. We not worried about nobody. We not scared. We not worried about doctors. We ain't worried about none of that shit. I just don't choose my family to be on here with me. This is something I enjoy doing by myself. Okay, let me go down. Let me see some. Hershey, baby, she lost a loved one, and let's not, hun. I don't know what's going on. Hey, boy, Brianna. Appreciate the message, Miss T, because I was sending Cash App, Super Chat, plus sharing on 4 platforms only to be cussed out. It changed how I treat people. We have to just be careful the way we treat people. Remember, the only reason why, if you getting a YouTube check here, is because, I will, baby. The only reason why is because you all support us. You all choose to Super Chat us and Cash App us. If it wasn't for you all, we wouldn't be here. So we have to make sure we do things, the right way. The right way. I know the cussing out be funny when people snap and cuss out. But again, we just need to be careful. All of their breakups is at the hands of their mouth and behind the scenes conversation. Yeah, that's true. It's a cycle, Mz.Teavalocity. Like I said, I remember Ness from before. I remember Lemon from before. I thought they were good together. Now they say Lemon used Ness. Used her how? Most people get on. Most people that I seen get on over here, shit, they sit on people platforms. They go behind the scenes with people. They link up for common enemies. That's the number one link up around here, y'all. It used to be really bad a couple of years ago because it used to be this side against that side. So you would link up with the side that you liked just because y'all had a common enemy. I don't know why they linked up. I thought the chemistry was good. Did I think it would last? No, because most of this shit don't last around here. You got to be able to stand on your own. You can't always have, a co-host. And your panels, when you have panels, that's cool. But your panels sometimes cause confusion. Brianna, I'm glad you're here because let me tell you something, Bree, right quick. And I'm going to get to the rest of these messages. Yesterday, Brianna, if you still here, y'all was wondering why Maxine came after you. Maxie. The reason why she did, because Carrie Original, I was in both of y'all lives. I was in both lives. Carrie Original, if I'm not mistaken, dropped in there that you were over there talking about Max. Max wasn't even conversing, doing commentary about you. And when she saw that message, she began to call herself dragging you. That's how that shit happened. I was in your live. You wasn't even talking about her. You was talking about cooling and the situation of the fight. Carrie Original, I believe it was Carrie Original, was the one who dropped over there and told Max she was talking about her. And she said, yeah, she talking about me. Then she commenced to dragging you. Bree, that's what happened. That's how Maxine started going after you. They're not young in my eyes. They're younger, but still adults, well over 20 more, then old enough to do better because they surely know better. It's the truth. We all remember unless y'all sweeping the under the rug. Let's see, Lorraine, not sure about that much around here on YouTube. We are here because it's easier than most in our immediate, but relax and take it easy, Lemon. Yeah, I want him to relax and take it easy. Thank you, Diva, for gifting me. No, I will not support him. You know, you lose support when you do certain things. I lose support when I don't do what people want me to do. They're going to lose support because they're not doing what they wanted to do. But again, we always hear and saw what happened to, you know, Sir King and many others. They was riding high, and then all of a sudden some shit popped off and people stopped supporting them because they thought their loyalty was up to other content creators. Hey, daughter here. How are you, baby? Let me see. Hey, Frida, thank you. Pooh Camel, thank you. Sir King still haven't recovered from the fall. No, and I think when they supposedly doxed him, now I'm not sure if it's him because I didn't never see shit was concrete. But, and I think stuff got real for him. And then when he broke off and started going after the people who were solid over here, who has solid, loyal, you know, subscribers and supporters, they just walked away from him. I see both of them as controlling and purposely triggers each other. Ness will block this heat and have a panel with people this heat is insecure about and still flirting. This heat will hit piece of panel. Yeah, they go back and forth, but what I'm saying is both of them have a relationship. We don't know what they talk about behind the scenes, so we can't sit here to say. The only behavior that we have seen is very controlling, very narcissistic, and toxic. But you still see some love somewhere in there. You could have all of that and still have love for each other. Hey, Duchess. Let's see. Somebody told me to see. Hey, unapologetically, Lemon has always had a nasty side. He controlled it on Sir King. Yeah, because Sir King didn't play that. But I've also seen Lemon flip on Sir King's too, where Sir King had to tell him, hey, Lemon, chill. Lemon came in sabotaging relationships with people, including Ness. How's that my fault? I didn't say it was your fault, darling. No. I never said it was your fault. I said y'all relationship. Both of y'all seem insecure. So let me do this again. I never said it was your fault. I said because you don't like Lemon and you have displayed it many times on Ness, you know, that you don't like him because of y'all relationship. Y'all had some type of pillow talk or conversation behind the scene, and Ness has taken y'all relationship and y'all conversation and said, if it's going to cause confusion, like me and my husband, if he tell me, you know, hey, I really don't like so-and-so, babe. I really hate that you hang with so-and-so. It's causing problems in our marriage. I think you need to just get rid of that person. I may think about it, but because I want my husband and my relationship to work, I may just back away from that person. Now, is it your fault? No, it's not your fault because no one should allow you to control them like that. However, it's a relationship. We are cultivating our marriage. We are working our marriage out. We are doing things to make sure each other feels secure. So that's what I'm talking about. I never said it was your fault, but tell me, am I lying? You don't like Lemon, baby. You don't like Lemon. It was said plenty of times. You even, if I'm not mistaken, you said it over here on my platform. I'm saying you getting them. I'm getting what? I don't know what. Bree might be talking to somebody else. Y'all know I'd be so damn confused. He was disgusting towards Miss Toby today. I didn't see that. But let me tell you, there's no justification for Lemon's behavior. But let's go real deep. Let's go a little deep here. And let's really be fair and biased. So many people coming at him. He don't know where the fucking enemies is at. He's just in defense mode. He said he had something that happened in his life and he backed away. And when he came back, he decided he was going to create his platform. And he's been going all around. He just don't have supporters over here, y'all. Lemon everywhere. I see Lemon everywhere. I be everywhere. I be up in the clouds. You know, sometimes I never even come down. I just stay in the clouds. But he's in a defense mode now. So he's fighting everyone now, because he don't know who's his real enemies. And that's going to take place until he sit back and he really reassess what's going on. Look at his panel. You can see some of your snakes. Look at just what's happening. So that's what I'm saying. This heat, you came and attacked the people. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm not, listen, this is not a beat up on Heat thing, beat up on Ness, beat up on Lim. This is some factual shit. These are some gems I'm dropping. From my observation, most of us see the same thing. We knew that relationship between Ness and Lemon wasn't going to last because we knew Heat had a problem with it. We knew it wasn't going to last with Jay Dunn for whatever reason because Heat had a problem. At this particular time, we are to believe that Heat is her girlfriend, her lover, whatever you want to call, her soulmate, whatever you want to call. So we knew it was going to cause a problem. Thank you, Lisa Green, for being a member. He and Miss Toby was on Duchesses today. I don't watch Duchess, so baby, I wouldn't have never seen it. You know, at Queen Diva, hey. So no, I'm not saying, I'm just telling y'all some factual. Thank you, Stacey, for being a member. I'm telling you some factual shit, what's going on. And both of you have to get to a place if you're going to have a healthy relationship. And I can't tell you how to run your relationship, but you got to have trust. You got to allow that girl to run her platform the way she wants to. She can't conform too much. You know, she can't mess up too many relationships because it won't last. She won't last. We've seen it happen here. I've been here since the end of 2018. I've seen many of YouTube ships fall apart. For whatever reason, I've seen many. So I know what I'm talking about, baby. All because Miss Toby took her subscription because of his behavior and he proved her decision right. Yeah, he's going to lose some subscribers. Hey, Lemon Crooked Tooth, there you go. Mz.Teavalocity, hello. You know that I'm in the bushes for this commentary because you were there and you know the way this is acting is nothing new. No, I was there when he was Sir King. That's why I said, I don't know why all y'all are surprised. Did you see what Lemon does when he gets drunk? Oh, yeah. But you know what? Alcohol, too, you guys, can be our worst enemy. Alcohol, being under the influence. But don't forget this, Heat. Don't forget this. Lemon, again, like I said, Lemon is fighting his enemies and he don't know where they coming from. The same way Ness was doing. I've been over to Ness's Heat. And Ness be cussing folk out, cussing subscribers out, blocking them. Because she don't know where her enemies is coming from. Yeah, people come down here and they make commentary and you could see them. But it's the ones that you can't see plotting against you. Those are the ones that you watch out for, the ones that you can't see. And yes, liquor can be his worst enemy, but is Ness's worst enemy? Is your worst enemy? When I used to drink, it used to be my worst enemy. Is anyone's worst enemy if you allow to be? If you allow to be. The drunker they get, the worse they become. And just be real, sweetheart. You talking about Lemon, but it's Ness as well. The drunker or the higher she becomes, the worse she becomes. Sometimes she mellow, and sometimes she go from a 0 to 100. Let's talk facts, baby. Let's talk facts. But we can say Ness used peace and breed. Everybody use everybody then. Because yes, we can say that beef sector stand on business. We can say Ness used peace and breed. We could say Sir King used breed. We could say that I use somebody. Well, you know, I don't be on people's platform. We all can say that. So all of us to a certain degree help each other get on. But once we help you get on, you got to stay on by yourself. You gotta know what to do to gravitate towards your crowd, that they keep coming down, that your crowd will gravitate towards you. You know, but everybody help everybody. So no, I don't believe he was using Ness. I don't believe Ness was using him. I believe they did have a relationship. And again, somewhere went wrong, you know, and I think most people would say the same thing because of your relationship and because that's your woman. You didn't want her with certain people. She decided, well, hey, listen, this is my woman. I want to be with this woman. You know, so I'm gonna get closer to her. So if if it causes me some friendships, I'm gonna sacrifice those friendships. That's not always good. That's what I'm telling her. So I have to get back to work. Thank you, Stacy, for joining me, and thank you. Which was a lie? Which was a lie, Bree? I'm gonna drop this link in a few minutes. I'm almost at an hour. I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, Miss C. Hey, Gummy Bama. Gummy Bama, I see. I see you a little concerned about Mz.Teavalocity. And I don't know if that's a good concern or a bad concern. But Miss T got this. When Miss T when she has her limit, she knows exactly what to do. I'm a very patient lady. Okay, check your chicken, baby. I don't want your chicken to burn. We have seen what you do this heat, drunk or sober. You too. We've seen a lot of people come on here and drunk. You know, we see that all the time. I'm not saying they shouldn't drink. I'm just saying it seems like when they under the influence, the more they become under the influence, the worse they get. You know? Yep. So that's what happened with you, Brie. If you still here, that's what happened. Someone went over there, and I'm only, elaborating on it again because she said, "Oh wow, the bones carry be doing the most." Somebody went over there and told that girl you was talking about, and you was not talking about her. I wanted to drop down in your chat, but I was looking to see exactly what happened and to go back so I can be straight and factual on what I say. Someone Carrie Original dropped in there and told her you was talking right. I was in Bree Live. Said you was talking about her, and that's why Max started going off on you. Okay. Now y'all know I ain't gonna catch all this, but I want to catch that. Shanice Max been wanting to do that. You could heat it in her, you could hear it in her tone. Maybe so. I hate that they all do all that yelling on Ness's panel because Ness has a great platform and doesn't need any co-host, period. No, she don't need any co-host, but a lot of times you like people to be up there. Listen, you guys may not realize this if you're not a content creator, but it takes a lot to go on and on and on for hours without a panel or without a co-host. And sometimes it's good to have a co-host. Sometimes it's good, but am I gonna get mad if Queen Diva is my co-host for a year and then she decides to do, to create a channel and go live? I'm not gonna get mad at her. I'm hoping to still support her. And it's hard to support when you both are coming on the same time too. Ness and Lemon comes on basically the same time. So it was hard for them to support each other. So again, I don't think it was a matter of using. I just think it was time. Let me tell you something, and this is factual. Everybody can't go with you when you level up or when you do your own thing and you doing well. Everyone is not going to like that. It was just time for them to depart. Lemon is doing his thing. Ness is doing his thing. And again, I never felt as though Sir King didn't support Lemon. I just thought that he was sitting back because perhaps he felt something and he just wanted to sit back and watch it play out. Okay. Max been wanting to do that. Okay. I don't know. If that is the case, very few content creators should be getting support. If what's the case, QI, at Beef Sector, I'm looking at all the comments. You have a lot of, I don't know. No, let me tell you something. My commentary is not going to touch everybody the right way that I wanted to touch them, but it's not going to stop me from doing my commentary. A lot of times when I do my commentary, it's from observation. Not that I know what y'all talk about behind the scenes, not that I know if y'all relationship real, if it's fake, if it's a play, if this is a play. I'm just giving commentary on my observation. At Purple Peach, I'm that messy. Hi, Purple Peach. I want to ask, how have I been doing as a mod? You can be honest. You a mod somewhere, Gummy? Mz.Teavalocity, yes, that was me. I told the truth and Max dragged her big ass real good. Okay, so Carrie Original, okay, it was you, wasn't it? That dropped in there and said that. I didn't see Bree talking about her, but then again, I was watching both lives, baby. So I went from Bree. So if Bree was talking about Max, it must have been at a period that I wasn't there. But I know you were the one who told Max that, and then Max began to drag Bree. And I don't know how deep it got, because again, I went back over to Breeze because Bree was saying when I got back over there, she don't care about Max dragging her. I think I'm right. I don't care about her dragging me, or what is she dragging me for? And I didn't have time because she ended her live. Hold on. She ended her live. So I'm just telling you what Mz.Teavalocity saw. That's how you feel about Ness telling Dragon to drag you. Oh, Ronnie Q. Yeah, and Ness did say that. She told her. Because listen, you guys, it is a known fact that they tell you here, if you want to beef and get your channel up, you have to beef with a bigger content creator. We don't seen everybody do it. That's why Lemon and anybody else who coming now think you got to come in here and start going at Nika, going at Bree, going at Pizarro, going at James, going at Shelly, going at all the people who've been here. You just got to go at them, Ronnie Q, and you got to come at Mz.Teavalocity. You got to start beef somewhere. So Ness was telling her, hey, if you want to get your channel up, Ronnie Q must have said something. Go over there and start dragging Ronnie Q, which I don't think Dragon Ball Z could keep up with Ronnie Q. I don't think so. But then again, I haven't really watched her channel. She's been doing, co-hosting Lemon. Beef, well, she was wrong at that time. You can express yourself without yelling or fighting. Now, some people can't because, again, the influence over here is that you have to beef. You have to cuss a mofo out. You got to scream and yell. You got to have the loudest mic and all that crazy shit. That's what people believe. At Purple Peach, did you get your package? A lot of content creators, nasty sides. Well, everybody have a nasty side. Everybody. So let's see. At Jill Comfort Zone, thank you for having my back and others when I apologized to Miss T and you said you saw my apology. You apologized to me, sweetheart. I saw that, Gummy Bama. You apologized to me. I remember that. Let me check. Okay. So I'm going to drop my link. And if I'm wrong, drop down, Lemon. But I don't think drop down again. I say I respect your views, Miss T. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. You've been supporting me for a long time. And you're a member as well. And I greatly appreciate your support, love. I do. So I'm going to drop my link. If somebody want to say something, we already know how we do over here. You ain't coming up here cussing me out. You ain't coming up here over talking. You ain't coming up here loud. You coming up here with a certain decor. And if you don't agree with me, we can have a dialogue about it. Okay? So hopefully Ness will go her way and Lemon will go his way. It's so many comments. I have to go back. Hey, Sonny B, nice to see you, baby. I have to go back and watch. Hey, Lemon, you the man I was looking for, darling. You just peeking through the lemons? Okay, listen, I'm always going to come down here and be Mz.Teavalocity. Y'all might not agree with me, but Lemon, the other day you must have thought that Mz.Teavalocity came over here and I said something really bad and about you, and Jamila got on your platform. And I'm always in your bushes, honey. When I wake up and you still on, I wake up to you in the morning and get ready to go to work. But I appreciate you listening to Jamila because I wasn't talking about you in a derogatory way. I was stating facts. A lot of people don't like to hear the facts, but they were facts, baby. They were facts. You keep bringing me back down. So I'm going to drop this, again, Lemon. I would hope things wouldn't get too nasty between you and Ness, but if that's what you feel like you have to do and Ness feel like her and Heidi have to drag you, that's what y'all gonna do. Again, I'm in the middle. I'm going to continue to watch you and I'm going to continue to watch Ness, because one thing about me, if you don't do anything to me, I'm not going to dislike you because someone else don't dislike you. Everybody know that, though, about me. Most people do. I know that's why I decided to stand down and see. You got this. Please let me know if you ever need some backup. You got it, baby. Mz.Teavalocity, you are so far behind. Oh, shit. She said I'm so far behind. Okay, they going to tell me, oh, my gosh, I am so far behind. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so far behind. I can't keep up. Y'all know I can't keep up. So when people say, Mz.Teavalocity, you didn't hear or you didn't see something, I can't say you lying because I don't see everything. But I went back and I watched my video. I watched the video. I know you so far behind. Everybody's telling me that. I know. I watched my video, and like I said, I had a hot mic moment with me cussing my son. My son is 43 years old, baby, but he loved me. If you notice, what did he do? Hey, Lolo, that's you.
Yes, baby. I
Thank God
just,
things. Thank God
hey,
things.
mama.
Hey,
I,
baby. Wait, let me
I'm
finish.
sorry. I'm just so
Yeah.
happy.
I'm glad that things went well with you, darling. That's you, Jamila.
It's me.
Hey, my
Okay.
love.
I'm
Hey.
glad things went well with you. Okay,
My
y'all.
surgery was this morning. It is done, and some of my favorite, if not my most favorite, folks is in the chat. Thank y'all for y'all prayers and everything y'all did. That's the only thing I came up here to say. They let me come
Thank you,
home.
baby.
I haven't felt this good. When they took all that out, they said, "Oh, you going home today?" I said, "What?"
Yeah.
I said, "I am," and then I saw you were on. I said, "I got to say thank you." And I
Thank
know
you
you
so
was
much.
one of the people that prayed for me, and I just appreciate y'all. So I don't even know what's going on with Lemon Nest and anybody else. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
get out the way. Queen Diva, hey
Thank
baby.
you. Lemon isn't going to post those receipts
Hey,
this season. He's just going to torture us with the threat. It don't even make us. You know what? Let me say this, and then I'll let you go. Queen, I mean Jamila was first. It doesn't matter whether he posts receipts or not, because let me tell you something. Whatever he and Ness got going on, they got going on. Don't worry about him posting receipts. It's just for everybody to be nosy. Because listen, whether he post them or not, whether he have hot tea on Ness, I mean that's something they'll have to work out. If she decided to come on today and drag the shit out of tomorrow, he'll post the receipts. It's just more for us to see, y'all. It's just content. Don't get your panties up in a bunch. What's happening like with Jamila? Thank you.
Oh, I just came on to support. Let me hit the link.
He don't have to hit the link, baby, if he
Yeah, I
don't want.
got questions. I got questions.
Oh, okay. Well, Jamila has questions. Like I said, I'm gonna come down here and do my commentary. Hey, Queen Diva, what's up with you, beautiful? My beautiful
thank
sister.
you. I'm just here for moral support. I'm just
You look
here.
cute today, sister. Your hair look cute. I
Thank
talk to
you.
my sister every morning, every morning. So I was telling her where I was telling my son. So, oh, thank you to that person who sent me a cash app. Now listen, I don't get a lot of super chats, y'all. I don't come down here begging, but I'm a very grateful woman. But when I done had two people send me what I call really big cash apps, and I greatly appreciate you. You know who you are. Some of these, I personally, I ain't never seen them before, but they must, they must like my commentary. We do favor. We are blood sisters, darling. Go ahead. So Lemon don't want to jump up here. So we'll catch Lemon one time. I'll go over there. I'll go over there. But I just wanted him to know it ain't no need to drag each other. Somehow y'all liked each other and y'all, you were okay. Y'all can let that shit go. Else y'all could do, hey, BB Nice, my queen. Or either y'all could let it go or y'all could start the war from now and we all gonna watch. I'm not side. Hey, Mika, baby green. I'm not gonna side with anybody. I'm just gonna watch because it's entertainment. But when does entertainment go too far, y'all? When they pulling up the fight. Now let me tell you something. I think I've said this. Thank you, YouTube Camera. Greatly appreciate it, baby. Let me tell you something. I told y'all I watched Skull and I watched Ratchet. I've been rocking with Ratchet and Skull probably for about 2 years now. And that fighting shit, you guys, I don't know, when do we say enough is enough? We don't have to please these people on YouTube and we're grown people. Why meet up and fight and jeopardize your livelihood? Now, is a strong possibility that one of those gentlemen, if they would have met up, that one of them could be unalive today. It's just certain way you roll. You know what I mean? I know here we have license to carry. Now, does that give me license to just pow, pow, pow somebody? No, but I'm going to defend myself. So I think that pull up shit is kind of stupid. I ain't pulling up to nobody. You got to come here and then I'll meet you here. But me pulling up, I think this YouTube stuff goes to people's head and they try to prove to people how tough they are. You don't have to prove to me because the real tough people are underground, 6 feet under. You don't have to prove nothing. But I believe before this year is out, if they keep doing that we will see some fatalities. What you think, Jamila?
Yeah, but I don't watch that mess. That's bull. Like, you're jeopardizing your kids. You're jeopardizing everything. Like, I just don't watch it. I don't support it. I don't really know nothing about it. I just know they had a fight.
Thank you, Molly. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it, but like I said, I've been watching Ratchet at nighttime for some cases he's doing, and I know him and Sco been on each other for a long, long time. But at one point they were friends. You see what I mean? They was YouTube friends, and now they serious enemies. And so, yeah, I'm not pulling up on nobody. That was crazy. Somebody going to pull up and meet to meet their makers. You right, Mama Panur. You guys, this is just YouTube. Lemon know he can't come over here and talk the way he usually talk on other people panel. But you know what, sophisticated Brad? A lot of content creators or people come over here and get on my platform, and they know that I don't do all that. It ain't no matter that you have to come over here and be disrespectful. You guys, please like the video. I have sophisticated Brad telling, so I must not have too many likes. But again, I say Lemon, go over there and do your thing. You and they're still friends. That was all
Talent, no
play.
talent, no talent.
Hey, Brookie
It's
Brooke,
your position now.
congratulations.
Step up to the plate. It's your turn now.
Talent, you said it was all a play. Well, it might be. Listen, I said whether it was a play or not, I was gonna do commentary on it. If they're still friends, good for them. Think you're tough, find out. Coffin bugs can tenderize your ass. Exactly. These people do that. Hey, so baby. Talent, you was on Lemon. You think it's a play? I don't know. Talent just be trolling sometimes. He just be
So
trolling, y'all.
Mz.Teavalocity, I challenged Talent one day on a panel this week, and I told him and Lemon to switch spots. And I
Uh-huh.
think his position is well open. He could step up and find out what happened.
Mm-hmm. Do you
We
think
got to
it's a
see what
play?
happened. No, I definitely don't think it's a play. What I do think is, I don't even like Ness, but anybody that get close to her, he is just gonna throw him away. He throws the audience away. It's no respect for
Mm-hmm.
anything over there. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, that's a little narcissism,
Yeah.
She's isolating her. And once you're isolated and everybody have enough and walk away, you're
Mm-hmm.
stuck there being abused because you have nobody to reach out to because you let everybody get abused around you, and they left. So
See, that's the only problem I'm saying, even for both of them. I know it's people who Ness don't like that he be around. Don't isolate yourself. Build your relationship, but also build friendships because this shit could go either way at any given time. That's one thing about it, y'all. Nothing is for certain on here. I haven't seen one relationship. I'm trying to see. Well, see, Sir King and Lemon are still friends. And like okay, and so Sir King thought that Lemon should have got paid, that Ness should have paid him something. But Lemon was making it perfectly clear. I wasn't there for the money. I don't care about the money. I was there supporting who he called a YouTube friend. It ain't always about money, but I saw Sir King's position too. Hey, if we out here and I'm making thousands of dollars, hey, you was up there with me. I may break you off something. But he said he wasn't looking for that. He just wanted to support her. So I don't know. I don't think it's a play.
Brooke, congratulations on winning the makeup challenge.
Mm-hmm. So somebody say Ness has been throwing people away before y'all don't remember. It seems worse now because Ness hasn't left like she usually does. Oh, it could have been. Like I said, I've been watching
No.
her for a long time. I don't remember her throwing people away.
Yes, you do. How she just do me? Come on, Miss T. Don't, Miss T.
But y'all had some type of relationship, Jamila, and I talked
And
to you.
and she threw it away because at the end of the day, what I do, I actually really didn't start hitting panels until she started bringing up my name because I'm not gonna have nobody play on my name.
Right, but if you didn't do anything to her, but when Ness talked, she really believes. I'm just saying, Jamila, the way she act, like you really did something to her, and we just don't know. She really has a
Well,
serious
why
aim
why
for you.
if
Hold on, hold on. I think it's
serious
Heat.
passion, love?
That's you, Heat.
Yes, this is me.
Okay, baby. I think she really believes something happened between you all.
She said I
Perhaps,
was
and I'm
calling
just,
her 4 years ago. Like, come on, let's be real.
but something, Jamila, I don't know if she would have that much
Miss T,
angst.
Miss T, talk to this heat. I'm not giving her that much energy. She,
Okay. What's up, Sissy?
that was made up.
Hi.
Okay. Well, I don't know. What's up, Edie?
Hey, I was just trying to figure out where did after, certain relationships that Ness has been in with certain individuals, how does it seem as though after all of these months or years that she's known these people, why now, when I'm actually new in the situation, why now would it be considered that I'm isolating them out of all these years? It couldn't possibly be that it's something that they're doing when you just heard, I mean, not just heard, but you just saw people in the chat saying that Lemon, for instance, is doing a very good job of self-sabotaging by itself. The reason why his relationship dissolved with Ness has nothing to do with me because he's been dealing with her for months. So I don't really like that. I know people don't like me and I'm not a J Dunn. I'm not looking for no mother on here. So I understand I'm good with being the villain and stuff like that. But we're going to call a spade. And he's been getting drunk, going to panels, saying stupid stuff. Ness has been catching on to what he's been
You
doing.
been doing that though. So
Okay, but it's not about throwing a rock. It's about me telling my truth, and it might not be what you feel like is the truth, but he's done stuff. So you're gonna hold both of us accountable. You're not just gonna point fingers at me because he's going around here acting stupid.
No,
today he went to. Okay, but there's stuff that you have been doing as well. We can point out a lot of things.
Wait.
No, because he just came. Okay.
Baby. Let me ask you something. And be very honest with me, right? Because accountability, you feel as though that I'm being unfair because I'm saying, now listen, when you build in a relationship, and this ain't your first relationship, I don't believe, right?
No, not at all. Yeah.
It's certain things you like about your partner, or it's certain people you like for your partner that you don't like for your partner. I don't have a problem with you not liking Lemon for whatever reason, or you not liking Jay for whatever reason. That's not. But what I'm saying is it a possibility because of y'all are cultivating, and listen to me, cultivating your relationship, and you have a problem with those people that Ness is moving away from them? Or was it something specific that you know of? Because Ness is not here to speak for herself. So it was something specific that you know of?
Yes. Ness, like I said, Ness would have conversations with me, like, and we would have conversations like, about like certain things that people are doing and things like that we notice. And certain things boil over. Like, for instance, the last time, even Jay Dunn, the last time she was on Ness's panel, she mentioned her mother's name. She tried because she got upset. You can't do stuff like that. And now all of a sudden, it's my fault. I love to see Jay Dunn on the panel. Because
you too loud, baby. Turn your mic. You don't have to yell at me.
No, I'm not trying. Well, I'm not yelling, but I'm saying that I love to see people on panels and stuff like that or whatever. I had no problem with that. My only thing is don't get in my stuff and we'll be fine. I stay in the chats. I usually don't even click on links like that. If anybody notices.
I haven't seen you lately on Ness's link, just the other day when you went at Lemon. But I'm asking.
But these are things. But I'm saying these are things that these people are. They're things that you guys might not see.
See, right.
Ness would have to answer that what specifically happened, because I can't pinpoint. I know that there are some things that she notices when Lemon gets drunk and he says things and he moves a certain type of way. But to pinpoint that would have to come out of her mouth. But it's because she felt that she needed to distance herself. I have even though she knows I don't like him, I have never told her, oh, I don't want you to deal with him no more and all this other stuff. No. He's self-sabotaging himself and stuff. Even the people that he's known for years, he came back and he started self-sabotaging. He starting stuff with the women, talking crazy and stuff like that or whatever, ruining relationships. I can't do anything to him fast enough. He's doing it to himself. Look at what he did over at DKL's. He was calling Yaya, he was calling Toby, and I don't even care for Toby like that. But he was calling Yaya, he was calling Toby, he was calling Duchess old out of nowhere because he was drunk and belligerent. That has nothing to do with me. So yes, Jamila or whatever, whatever. You are wrong.
No,
you're absolutely wrong.
Jamila didn't say that, baby.
Okay. No, but you're trying to, I mean, but I'm not trying to. Yeah, but I'm not disrespecting you. So why are you coming at me like that?
Whatever.
I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but I wasn't trying to disrespect you.
I don't think she was disrespecting.
I just say that. That's what I say. Like, I mean, I'm like, why are you coming at me like that?
So Lemon is here.
Oh yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I already cussed him out.
I appreciate you. So I want you to know this, and I don't give a damn what people think about me. I am fair. Like I said, I'm looking at the behavior and the angst and the ups, the way you were so enraged and upset with Lemon. I said, is a possibility. I didn't say it's a possibility. I said, see, people have what we call pillow talk. And maybe to include in your pillow talk, you letting your partner know, hey, it's just something I don't like about him. You could have been looking at her platform, baby, and saw some shit he did, and you brought it to her attention. But
I'm letting you know now. I'm letting you know now. I'm letting you know now that she's noticed things about him that she did not like. The same way with how you pronounce her name?
Life with
Jamila.
Yeah, okay. So
Jamila.
You keep referencing me, so I want to deal with.
No, I'm just saying.
No. Listen.
You're making.
Okay.
Hold on, Edie. Give her a minute to talk.
I want to know what you think I've been doing that I haven't been doing outwardly.
Well, I've noticed. Well, you have been doing things outwardly or whatever. I noticed that. You know when.
I don't hide it. So what do you?
No, I never said.
Baby, go ahead. Let her.
I never said. I never said that you wasn't doing anything outwardly or you was hiding anything. I said that I've noticed things that you've done or whatever, and it's like I said, your perspective.
I want you to say them though, please.
Oh, you want me to say? Oh, well,
yes,
just the other day, like just the other day, like you was in grown folks chat, and you was talking about Ness out of nowhere when she wasn't even there. That's kind of weird.
No,
so
Terry was on her, and when Chanel asked me a question, I answered the question.
Yeah, and you also said in the chat that no matter where if they're speaking on Ness, I'm gonna be there and all this other stuff. Like, girl, you way too invested. You way too invested.
What I said was, until she corrects that lie she put out, because until Ness came back, you wouldn't have heard about it, Jamila. But nobody's going to lie on my name and then try to hide their hand and delete videos. We're not going to play that game either.
So what happens if she doesn't?
That outrage, that's the life outrage that she's going through.
That's you,
Lemon. You realize I don't hit low. You understand? So if I'm a little petty with it, but I don't hit low. So I'll never come for her lifestyle. But that outrage that she got built up for me, that's something she's going through in her life because I don't have that outrage for her. At all.
So, and here's the craziest thing. Hold on, Edie. The other day, remember I did that live? I actually was going to bring Jamila and Ness on here. That's just who I am, y'all. I don't care if they don't be friends, but because I want to know, because I am friends with Jamila and I like Ness, but I'm friends with Jamila. I wanted to know what exactly happened that Ness became so enraged that day and talked about Jamila. Something had to happen. Jamila's saying she don't know. So
of course she doesn't.
Right. I want her to tell me.
Like I just told you, you're in chats. I literally visually see you in chats. No. You stay in chats talking about Ness all the time, even when she's not even there. It's weird, and I see you.
How many times did she flash? I had a camera slip on.
Yes, you had one camera slip, but even before that, even before that camera slip, that was just what, a week or so ago or two. Even before that camera slip, you were still in chats talking mess about her, and she was like, "Why is she still talking? Why is she talking?" Yeah, I have the screenshot, so please
go ahead.
stop.
Show me the screenshots before the 3.
I will, because you be in a lot of chats talking about her.
No, ladies,
I want to hear you, but you have to hear me as well.
Ladies,
okay.
I'm
not going. I don't yell. I'm not going to do all that yelling.
Let her.
I just want you to hear me. Okay.
So this is what we going.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to yell.
I know.
I wasn't trying to yell or anything.
Can we have a little? Can I have a little dialogue with her for a second?
Yeah, but hold on. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, and I'm gonna let y'all dialogue. But y'all gonna do it one at a time, Jamila. So just give me a minute. Okay, Jamila, go ahead and respond to He, please mute yourself. Let me stand by, my king. Stand by.
Oh, I'm sorry. And also before you start, after I have this exchange with you, I am going to drop down. I don't entertain that individual ever again. So yeah.
Okay. All right, baby. That's good. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jamila.
I want to know, because she said I was her mod 4 years ago. And I'm stalking her, and I'm what else I'm doing to her? I'm doing some other stuff. I don't even know, because that wasn't the stuff I did. I didn't have time for that. So you came in this part of it, but I've been around for a very long time. I just didn't drop down. I only dropped down in certain people's chats. So now that Ness came back, I have a problem on these streets. Then it's, nobody's going to pay attention. I don't want no numbers. I got my numbers. I've done all that already. So I need to know literally what her problem is, because she has a lot of hate in her heart. When she came on that panel yelling, I'm like, why are you so mad, sweetie? I don't even know what your problem is. That's how much I think of this. When I cut it off, it's off. So go ahead and respond, Ms. Heat.
Well, like I said, I've seen you personally. You do that, like, oh, I don't know what's going on, the gaslighting thing or whatever, and try to make it seem like she's like reacting for no reason. We see you in chats talking about her, and she doesn't say anything. And it was around the time when she wasn't saying anything about you. So yes, that's why it built up, and that's why it made her emotional, and it made her angry, because she was like, I don't even talk about this girl. Like, yeah, she used to be my mod, she used to be this and that, but every time I see her in a chat, she's talking about me. So when she sees you and you know, in the chats and stuff like that, or you're on a panel, she's probably going to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my perspective. I have nothing to do with you and that's his like thing or whatever, but I'm just telling you from my perspective, and I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. I just wanted to say that, and I wasn't trying to disrespect you with your name. It's just I wanted to make sure I, you know, had the right name or whatever. I didn't want to say.
Okay, don't leave just yet, this Heat.
I'm not talking to him.
No, I'm talking to you. I wanted to just go back off of what you said. No, I really turned up the heat when she put my my camera slip in her three of her videos. So I said, oh, she's not going to stop. Okay, well, I'm going to be petty too. I said, well, I'll just do little raps. I'll just talk. I'm not going to stop talking. She can't do what she want to do when she want to do it. And I'm not going to do a live for her. So yeah, I'm going to start. I'm going to give her the same poking she's giving. Now, she doesn't like it. If she don't want to play the game on YouTube, tell her don't poke at me. I won't poke at her. But she lied on me. That's the problem. I don't take lies very lightly. Ness lied. And she got to fix that up.
Well,
and that'll be something y'all could have. I'm sorry.
I was about to say he wasn't here.
No,
so she can't.
Sorry. I just had to explain to this Heat what was going on, because she said some things and I just wanted her to understand,
okay, baby,
you know, what's going on. I'm not going to yell at Ness on the panel. I don't do all that yelling. That's why I don't do the beef sector. I'm not about that.
I don't think y'all is that serious. Maybe one day, and it doesn't matter, y'all, because it's YouTube. It's not like y'all real friends in real life. But maybe one day we could really have that dialogue, because I don't think it's that serious, because it sounds like you're seeing from this perspective because you're new to the, you know, you just knew. But Jamila and her had a relationship back years back. So you don't know all of it. That's why I was just curious when I saw Ness get that angry at Jamila, and I hadn't seen Jamila, to be honest, do nothing until she being petty now. Like she said, she jumping on everybody's platform whenever Ness name in it or whenever they say Ness, because she says she's being petty now. But prior to that, I had never seen what happened. But you guys, I want to let Lemon in here.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna drop down. I do appreciate you.
I appreciate you for coming up, clearing your name. But again, it's not pointed directly at you saying you are the problem. I'm telling you what I just assessed. Okay, baby girl? Take care.
Okay.
Thanks for joining
All
the
right,
platform. Lemon.
All right, bye.
Mr. Lemon. What's up, Mr. Lemon? Hey. What's going on, Lemon? Did you hear the commentary?
I heard a bit of it. I was in two platforms at once. And then people were telling me, "Hey, go to Mz.Teavalocity live again. Hit the panel." And I was like, "Okay, let me see what's going on."
Wait, hold on. Let me correct this shit. Who you talking about?
Me?
No, can I correct it?
No. I want to correct.
Talking to me.
Oh, she talking to you?
Oh, she talking to me. Let me correct it once again, because she came in Lemon channel as a troll. Hey, Diamond, you keep trolling me, and I'm telling you right now, stop playing with me, because I don't play these YouTube games like that. All right?
She talking right now. I thought she was talking
Ness
to
is
me.
Somebody different. You not Ness. Don't play with me. Go ahead, Miss T.
I thought it was me. Go ahead, Lemon. Go ahead, baby. You heard a little bit, and somebody said, "Get over to Mz.Teavalocity. She dragging you, right?"
Yeah. No. They just said, "Hey, hit Mz.Teavalocity panel real quick." I was over there modding for somebody else, and I just came back over here because I was in your chat originally. So I just came back over here. What I was trying to say is, I didn't hear the whole commentary because I wasn't fully here. I was somewhere else. Yeah.
Right. So let me tell you what I was saying, Lemon. I don't know what happened with you and Ness is not here to defend herself. We know that he was here, but like I said in my commentary, to be fair, I know that this heat behavior showed me that she didn't care for you, and for whatever reason. And we was talking about when people isolate and control themselves, and if you're in a relationship, and we'll talk a little bit about yours right quick so I can show you the analogy. When you're in a relationship, sometimes you do things for your partner because you're trying to cultivate your relationship and you're trying to maintain a good relationship. And if my husband said to me, "Babe, I really don't want you hanging around Lemon. I really don't." Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate you for stopping by, and thank you for being a member, baby. Thumbs up. So my thing is, what happened? Because he said no, something different happened. What happened with you and Ness? Y'all was just vibing the other day when I went to sleep.
Well, first I was being rude. Shout out to Queen Diva. She might have dropped down. Shout out to your sister.
She did.
Hi, Jamila. And listen. Hey.
Go
ahead. So Ness did her rap battle. I was a judge. I did my big one over there. She had her slumber party on her backup channel. I went over there. I was going to cam up, literally. I literally was. I came in a little late because I was doing something behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And I came up to the panel, and I looked in the chat. And soon as I got brought up to the panel, I seen her significant other dragging me. So I'm like, okay, do I really want to cam up for her? Meaning, this person that's in the chat dragging me before I even said nothing. Mind you, I never had smoke with it. I never.
Sorry, Lemon. Miss T.
Yeah.
Highlight Diamond's post, please.
I don't want to highlight that.
Highlight it.
I'm not interested in.
I want her to drop everything she know. She better stop. Miss T, that girl lives in Jersey, okay? Right down the street. She better stop playing with me.
Shit.
Now, Miss T, you should block her before I really go off. Go ahead, Lemon.
Go ahead, Lemon. Oh shit.
So I never originally had smoke with this heat. This is what happened. I'm just trying to run down our little beef we have. I guess you want to call it beef. Okay, one day me and Ness got into it on the platform, At that time, Ness was still dealing with her. So she came up on the platform in defense of Ness. Cool, no problem. You're defending your lady, no problem. But when she hit the platform, she was hyper aggressive. She had her mic on. She was just ready to drag me. She told me everything she hated about me. She never saw it for me. She didn't like me. She thought I was boring. I'm kissing Sir King ass. Like, she had a whole Rolodex of bullshit she didn't like about me. And I was like, that's crazy, because I didn't feel this way about her. I said, oh, I like this heat. I think she's cool. You know what I'm saying? But listen, sometimes you can like a person and they may not like you. That's cool. I have no problem with that. I just think our beef escalated for whatever reason. And it just spiraled out of control. She never liked me. She let it be clear. She said, nigga, I never liked you though. You like me though. You kissing my ass. You like me though. And I'm like, to me, I'm a person that even though I like you and you tell me you don't like me, that's cool. I gotta respect that. You never really liked me. Cool, no problem. But I think she was more in defensiveness. Me and Ness got into an argument, and she was defending Ness. So that's our beef. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So it went from there. But as far as you and Ness, you still an answer. Where's the breakdown with you and Ness? You talking about you and this heat. Do you think that okay, so Talent said it's a play. Let's clear that up. Lemon, is this for real? Because I heard somebody.
It's for real. It's for real.
I heard somebody else say you and Sir King setting Ness up. Now I don't believe that bullshit. I don't believe that.
Not at all.
I don't believe it. So this is for real. So do you
the Ness situation was okay. When I argued with this heat recently, at Ness pajama party, what happened was I saw her talking shit in the chat. I was irritated, you know what I'm saying? Ness said, hey, where's Lovely Love? I had two devices. They were both charged. So I used my other device and I went to Lovely Love channel. I cammed up for Lovely Love. I let her see what I look like on camera and shit. She's like, Lemmy, your camera's on. You know your camera's on. I was like, yeah. I was telling her, yeah, like I'm camming up for you. And then she was like, okay, let me look at you real quick. So I cammed up for her for a minute, and then she brought me to the platform when I turned my camera off. And we started having a conversation. People in the chat start saying, Lemmy, you were supposed to cam up for Ness. Did you cam up for Ness? For 5 minutes? I told the chat, like, nah, I didn't do it. And I pretty much explained why I didn't do it. I was like, you know, like, listen, her girl was in the chat. She's a vibe killer. The mood was fucked up. You know, like when something fucks up your mood, you're gonna do something, but it just fuck your mood up.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just fucked my mood up. I wasn't blaming this heat why I didn't really cam up. It was more so like if this heat would have just been in the bushes and let shit play out, I would have did it. But she was in the chat talking shit. I was saying, you know, who I thought should have won the battle. I was saying like the puppet, Purple Peach, and the dude that won first place, Big Reed. So next thing you know, this heat, I guess someone from Ness pajama party said, Lemon's over there talking shit about y'all. So I guess this heat got that notification, you feel me? So she went over to Lovey Loves to see what I was talking about. And she was like, oh, he didn't cam up for me. He'll cam up for niggas. Like, she's putting all these narratives about me out there. And I'm like, where is this energy coming from? Like, you really don't like me, and that's cool. But it's at a level of like, listen, I don't get it. Because her and I never had, like, you know how me and you talking right now? Yeah. We never had a conversation. The first introduction for me and this heat was an argument. She's never talked with me on a platform. She said I'm boring. I use Ness. I'm a clout chaser. She think X, Y, and Z about me. I'm a faggot. I'm a gay ass nigga. I'm using Brina as a beard. She said a lot of disparaging things about me. Mind you, she's never had a conversation with me. So when I hit the panel originally right now, I thought she would be like, okay, let me have a conversation with him for the first time since she's never had a conversation with me. Mm-hmm. So she's got her boom mic on. She's screaming and yelling, you know, talking all this fly shit. And I'm like, bro, you don't even know me. But in our first argument, she said, when she was dragging me, she said, Ness, you feel the same way I feel. Me and you already talked about Lemon behind the scenes. So that was cool for them, for her to expose something between her and Ness that they had conversations about me outside of YouTube. But if I say something in return, like, well, Ness, you sent me screenshots and I got proof that this heat is threatened by me. And
so she told you that. She told you this heat was threatened by you.
No, she didn't tell, she told me, and then she sent me proof of what this heat said about me. Yeah, and I got proof.
So,
and if I'm such a gay ass nigga, a faggot ass nigga.
Wait, some things we don't say over here, baby boy.
I apologize. My bad.
You don't know. Let's F word.
If I'm all these things you say I am,
hold on. Stop.
Why
baby? Stop 1 minute. Diving. I see you and Jamila has a problem. I'm not part of your problem. Jamila is not saying anything to you now because she already know how we do over here. So I'm not sure what your problem is. You tell me I'm allowing people to run my platform. Is that correct? I'm not allowing anything. Jamila hasn't said anything to you since she left the platform. Oh, she's running things over here. Not the host, girl. Be quiet. Don't start doxing people. It's illegal. Now that is not illegal, what you already do. Now, I don't know what you and her got on, but I see it's bad blood. But if you like to leave, that's on you. I ask that everyone to be made comfortable over here, but they fight in this chat all the time. I am hosting something and I'm talking about it. I haven't said anything to you. As you were asked me to, I was asked to block you. I'm not blocking you because you haven't done anything to me. If you feel like you want to leave, then baby girl, go ahead and leave. There's nothing I can do. Now, Lemon, back to you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lemon.
Okay. Hold on, my dog.
So I so you were saying that, so you really don't know what happened with you and Ness. That's what it sounds like, Lemon.
No, I do know what happened. I got it. My dog. Hold on, I apologize. My dog. Okay, what happened was I got into it with this heat. She saw me over there at Love You Love panel. Then she texted Ness and said that I was pretty much dragging Ness and this heat over there on Love You Love panel, which I wasn't. I was dragging this heat, but this heat text Ness behind the scenes and told her something different. So I went back to Ness' platform and she said, hey, you guys, I know I said we're going to do this whole kickback pajama party all night, thing. But I got to end this because me and this heat, we got to go drag a few people. And she brought my name up and she said that I pretty much was dragging her in this heat. And I told Ness, no, I went to Love You Love's channel because you were looking for her. And I cammed up for her. And I was pretty much trying to get Lovey Love. If you go back, I was trying to get Lovey Love to enter live and come to Ness pajama party, but she wasn't going because she felt slighted in a rap battle. Cool. Okay. She didn't want to leave her platform. No problem. But I did mention this heat. I did. But I didn't. I never drugged Ness. So when I said Ness, no, that's a lie. I wrote her in the, I think I told her on the platform or I wrote her in the chat. No, I told her on the platform. I was on her link. And I said, no, I was dragging this heat. And did this heat tell you she was over there at Lovely Love's channel hearing what I was saying? And then Ness didn't know that part. She left that part out. So Ness was like, wait, this heat, you were over there? So she confronted this heat for even being over there. But my whole thing is, what is your big issue with me? If I'm all these things, I won't say it on your platform no more. Why are you so upset with me? If I'm all these things you say I am, why the fuck are you so mad with me? It makes no sense. You don't even know me. I don't know this heat.
So I don't know her. So let me ask you something. And so I heard you say, I told you I support you, Lemon, always have. Baby, I just go to sleep. Fuck that, I'm too old. I just go to sleep.
My lies do be a little.
Yeah, that shit is just, but you doing your thing over there. So it's not like you need a host. I saw the dragon thing too. Like I say, sometimes I sit up in the bushes. So now that you know that Heat don't like you and Heat is a part of Ness, the best thing for you to do, advice from me, to go over there and do Big Lemon on Big Lemon things and do your big ones and just leave them alone because y'all.
Yeah.
So why do you feel as though that I heard you say this as well? And this is just Miss T just telling you something. You doing your thing over there. Continue to do your thing. Don't let this shit stop you, right? You got people from all over. I noticed that you're everywhere, Lemon. I know you was modding for, I know you where you modded. But my thing is, to me, can't y'all just leave this shit alone? What do you think she's going to put out? Or what do you think she's going to do to you to make you exposed to her? To expose whatever message y'all have? What good would that do?
I will never expose those messages, even though I was in the heat of the battle and I said I could. I said I could expose them, but I wouldn't do Ness like that. Right. I do genuinely like Ness as a friend. I'm not interested in Ness. I'm not trying to get with her. But honestly, after everything popped off last night and I listened to her commentary, I sat back, I was watching. I know people wanted me to hit the platform, but I felt like it wasn't my place to do so, because when a person is getting their rocks off, you got to sometimes not always engage. You don't always have to be there. You can be there, but you don't always have to participate, right? So I was just watching her, do her big one. And I'm at a point right now that, okay, I'll fall back. I won't come back to Ness platform no more. I'll wave the right flag. It's no beef, it's no war, it's no smoke. I'll let them do their big one. I appreciate Ness for having me on her platform when she did. I did not use her or clout chase. I genuinely like Ness. I knew Ness since years ago, before she was even in a relationship with this person. But I'm a type of person that at this level, and as these tables are turning, I'm willing to part ways. I'm willing to say, hey, I'll fall back. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I'm willing to just walk away from it.
You genuinely liked Ness.
Yeah.
So do you feel something that's so sad? Because, but then again, even my husband, say for instance, if he tells me, hey, honey, I don't like Joe Blow, you're around too much, Joe Blow is causing us problems, and I got to hear that every day. If that was the case, she said, thank you so much, Pizarro. Thanks for sharing me out too, baby, the other day. I appreciate you. If she say, you already know it causes a problem, and it sound like you would be a gentleman about it, a man about it, and just walk away from it. Sometimes we take what we call the higher road. You're doing your thing. I don't believe you use Ness. I don't believe Ness think you used her. Now you got people, remember, some of these people are influential. Some of these people are bone carrying, and some of these people will do shit to break up relationships. They wait for relationships to break up. But long as you know to just stand back sometime and just observe what is going on. Like I told Bree something that happened. Bree probably didn't know what had happened, what caused this girl to start cussing and dragging out. And I told her what I had saw, right? Bone carriers do that. And you got people who encourage it. Yeah, he using you. He wasn't nothing. He said on your platform he would be nothing without you. You're Big Lemon just by yourself. You don't even need your co-host Dragon Ball Z. I don't think you used her. I think both of y'all enjoyed each other company and shit just went awry and now you just walking away, okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
So that's what you do, baby, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
It's messed up hindsight, but I'm willing to say, hey, I did wrong, and Ness fell away and her feelings is valid.
And it is what it is, right?
It is what it is. I just have to be the bigger person and say, hey, in order to stop this beef between me and your significant other, I'm willing to just not be there. So I took it upon myself after I did the rap battle and the pajama party. I was supposed to cam up. I was like, you know what? Now that this is behind me, I'm able to just focus on my channel, just focus on myself. I know she said a lot of harsh things about me yesterday, and I still didn't go that much in depth, but it is what it is. I wish we could have been cool and kept our little chemistry we had. We were cool. I wasn't trying to pick up Ness or, get in a relationship with her, but I'm willing to just walk away.
Thank you.
If I can do anything, is I'm just able to just say, hey, Ness, I do like you genuinely. Unfortunately, these circumstances is stopping us from being cool. And and I'm just able to just say, hey, I still like you. You might not like me. You might feel a way about me, but I'm able to say, like, I didn't use you. I genuinely liked you as a friend. So I'm able to just walk away. Millie Rock. Yeah, I'm good.
Millie Rock, baby. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever go back and watch your videos, Lemon?
Never.
Never? And why is that? Let me just ask you, as a content creator, why you don't go back and never look at your chat or what takes place on your platform?
No.
Reason why you don't?
I think as me as a newbie, as a content creator, I just hate my voice.
Lemon. I'm gonna tell you some shit that you may not believe, Lemon. Me too. I hate going. That's some crazy stuff, Lemon. So I'm gonna say, and this is no lie, baby, I'm gonna say I relate with you. I hate my voice because I think we're so used to that soft tone journalism voice and that soft, and for me as a woman, and I know my voice is deep, sometimes I just hate my voice, but I do go back now because I look at the chat, you know, and I see what happens because I've had some things happen, you know, and I wasn't privy to them until somebody hit me behind the scenes or they drop a, hey baby, how you doing, Lady Tia? So but I hate hearing myself sometimes, but it's a good idea for you. What is a good idea sometimes for you to go back and see what exactly, you know, see exactly what takes place in your chat and your behavior, Lemon, because I have noticed something. I know you rocked with Sir King, and I know a lot of times you was in a confined area and you're very loyal. And so just like over here, at one point he controlled his platform where you couldn't do all that, you know, cussing and calling women bees and stuff. I've seen you get really upset, Lemon, at some people who support you. And I said this early in the live, and this would just be an advice that I would give you as an older woman, as a supporter, because I've been supporting you for a long time because you was with Sir King, right? And I like your platform. It goes a little haywire, but that's what we here for, right? My thing is sometimes look, because you display anger, displace anger moments sometime, you know, and I don't, like I said, I think you feel as though you fighting a lot of enemies and you don't know where they coming from. So when people say things to you, it triggers you right away instead of you really, like me. Sometimes I get in this thing and I start saying, who you talking to? You talking to me? And Pizarro said, Miss T, I'm not talking to you. They not talking to you. Diva, tell me, you know, and I get lost. So just take a look at some of your videos, you know, and be who you are. Be unapologetically you. But remember, this sector is made up of a bunch of women and gay men. You say you straight, I'm going to take it for face value. I don't care what nobody else say about you. You know, you say you straight, you're a straight man in this environment with a lot of women. Be very careful how you talk sometime, women. And I think the more you on here, and I've heard you say, don't tell me how to talk. Don't tell me what to do. It's not that I'm telling you what to do. I'm just watching. I'm just observing. And I know as a subscriber and an older lady, for me, some things that you do is kind of cringeworthy. But again, I say it's because you fighting so many enemies. You don't know which way they coming. You're just fighting sometimes. Okay, baby.
And I agree with you 100%. Listen, sometimes I'm disappointed in myself. If I could roll the clock back and not do certain things, I wouldn't do it, you know, but it happened. I can't change it. But I think with me being able to finally, I won't say finally, because I don't want to blame a person for my behavior. I'm responsible for my own behavior. I would say that now that I'm able to, my voice is kind of fucked up right now. Gee. I'm just going to take some time to reflect on, you know, my behavior, how I've been acting, how I've been treating people. And I really got to work on myself. It's a work in progress. And I'm willing to put the work in to change my behavior. Because I listened to your live, the one you put on membership. I was there. I almost clicked the link when they were like, "Where's women at?" Click the link. I just feel like sometimes you gotta just watch. You gotta just watch and just listen. You don't always have to show up, just because you're being mentioned. And I learned that, and that's very telling, because sometimes you can derail the conversation. Somebody might see you in the chat and people be on the panel and they want to speak their mind, but now that they know that you're in the chat, they might change or edit how they're going to really speak about you. So I'm able to just sit back and be like, okay, I fucked up here. Okay, I can see your perspective here. And I loved it, because at one point I was like, okay, these people are really telling me some gems. And I took it in. So now I got to put that work in. I heard it. Now I got to put the work in. It's going to take some time, y'all. I ain't going to hold you, but I do want to work on myself and my delivery towards, because I remember you were very upset with me with how angry I was with that person. I don't even want to say that name. And I heard you, but I heard the passion in your voice. It made me think like, okay, she's not really speaking about that person. She's speaking about in general. Like, don't take this kind of abuse from a man. What he was saying when he was so angry with you, and I can just hear it in his voice, his tone, and all that kind of shit. It really resonated with me. I was able to say, okay, I was wrong. Maybe I did go too hard. So what that did for me was, it was an eye opener. It was, hey, you doing too much, bro. You wilding. And you really got to stop what you're doing. So like, listen, I just want to work on myself. In my platform. That's what I want to say. Yeah. But I heard you though, Mz.Teavalocity. I did feel like you were more in favor of chat rap. I want to say that. I said women stick together. But I felt like, even though women stick together, I felt like it was how aggressive I was in that moment.
Well, you know what, too? Not only do women stick together, because I'm fair. I didn't know until people was bringing to my attention, too. It seemed like that she was being antagonistic to you. Because, I can't see all this women. I work 8 hours, and then I get my rest. I'm an older woman, baby. I get my rest. So I don't see it all. But it sounded like at points, people made it clear to me. That's why I said I go back and look at my chat, what people are telling me. Ronnie Q's been around a long time. A lot of these people, Pizarro and them different people, been around a long time, and they hear sometime throughout the day. And they told me, and they corrected me. And people feel as though it was even on both sides, because they felt as though she was antagonizing you, and they felt as though you went really hard on her. And not because I'm a woman, because let me tell you something. Women get their ass torn up here by men, and men get their ass torn up here by women. Some of the best, roughest, toughest women are here, and they could roll with you. So it wasn't a matter of that. It was just the angst, the hate, the way it came out was so forceful. I didn't know what she had did. Okay, baby. And that's what it was for. But anytime I come down here, Lemon, I want you to know this. I always try to be fair and balanced, but sometimes it may seem like I'm unfair. Is only because I don't see it all. But once somebody pulled my coat to what was going on, I come back and say, hey, I didn't know that was happening. She was actually, they say she was antagonizing him, and so something really happened. So I don't know, and I don't always get it right, but I never come down here to be malicious. Like I said, I support you. Go continue to support you. Go continue to support Ness. That's just who I am. If you don't do something directly to me, or if you don't have a behavior that turns me off so much, I'ma still support you, champ. That's just who I am. Okay? But I do want you to go back and just do a self-assessment, because I do it because we all could be better and we could do better sometime. I know that because we in the beef sector, people think we have to act like jackasses and fight all the time and cuss and hoop and holler and have mics just screaming and hollering and calling women a bunch of bees and all that. You really don't have to do that. I don't do none of that, Lemon. And I thank God I'm doing pretty good over here by myself. I don't roll with no clique, no gang. I support who I want, but I do well by myself because I've I've always been apologetically me and authentic.
And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for even, despite my outburst I had a couple of days ago with that person, you still able to see like the good in me. Yeah, I fucked up. And I'll take full accountability of that. Like I did. I can't blame the champagne. I can't blame her for antagonizing me on different platforms. At the end of the day, I'm responsible for how I, interact with people and how I give it up. I feel like I was just at a boiling point that when I did get it all out, I felt better. Even though it was harsh, I said some crazy shit. But once it was out, I'm actually in a better space. I'm able to be like, yo, bro, you were wilding, but you fucked up. So I do got to go back and watch that live. I think Ness still got that video up. I just want to watch that one because I think that one was at my breaking point. I just want to see like what was all going on. I was drinking, but that's not an excuse. We're not gonna blame the liquor. But yeah, I definitely I gotta work on myself. I do.
We all have to. We all have to. Like I said, I go back and look and I see sometimes where I don't enunciate my words right. I accuse people in the chat of talking to me, and these people say they ain't even talking to me, and different things like that. So it's a learning. Let me tell you something. Down here is pretty rough in this neighborhood, So we just have to sometimes guard ourselves, but we can't allow this shit to get to us so bad that is really affecting our real lives. And sometimes that can happen when you get so angry. And I saw where you was really, really, angry and upset at somebody you really don't even know. Just a character.
Yeah. And when I saw her on your live and y'all was, questioning her about what was going on, she even got emotional. So I got to realize how I affected her life. You know what I'm saying? Because when I said clearly it impacted her, because she was on your live, she got a little emotional. She muted real quick, and she came back. She gathered herself, but yeah, I got to realize how I impact other people's lives as well with my words, because sometimes we're in an argument, but I don't take account of how that plays into your psyche. How you will take what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, Lemon. Oh yeah, this stuff. I'm telling you, that's why you got to take breaks. And I know you just came off a long break, and I know you feel like you out here on your own. You know what I mean? Now that Sir King, you used to being with Sir King, you doing the big one now, Lemon. So I expect you to do the big one, but again, I expect you to be a better Lemon. And this is no judge. This is just coming from an older woman who enjoy watching you do your thing. I just expect you to be a better Lemon. And the only way we could be a better person is change behavior. But we watch where we made our mistake. That's why I say go back sometime and watch videos that you lost it. Let me ask you a question before you leave. I appreciate you joining. What's up with Dragon Ball Z? That's what I call it.
I
don't. No harm, no shade. What is the name? Dragon Gauntlet? What's
the status?
No, what's her name?
Dragons.
Oh, Dragons. What's up with you and her?
I would say stay tuned.
Okay, baby. Okay.
We got something. I don't know how you ruined it. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Nope. Y'all just do
I would say just watch it, because I think the dialogue we're going to have will be an eye-opener.
Okay.
Yeah, some things went wrong. On both parts. I will take full responsibility of what I did. Yeah. And I would say that I still support her. I still believe in her.
Cool.
I still want her to do great, and I'm gonna continue supporting her.
Okay, baby, that's good. Stacey,
thank you for having me. I'm glad we had this dialogue. You know what I'm saying, and please continue to hold my feet to the fire when I fuck up, because we need that honest commentary where you hold people accountable for their fuck shit. Hopefully, I can say fuck shit. Okay. But yeah, just stay on my helmet, stay on my top. You know what I'm saying? Like when I fuck up and you catch wind of it, just hold me accountable. I will do my best to show up, and hopefully I don't fuck up that much no more. But I'm trying. I'm working on myself. But thank you just for having me and listening to me. Most people don't do that. They just don't like me, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute to realize like people just don't like me, and you got to be okay with that.
They just don't like me, Lemon. Never did anything about them. Something about me disturbed their spirits. But I want to say, don't worry about me. I just want you, Lemon, to be a better Lemon. It's not about me, baby. I just want you to be a better person because I see you have something. But then again, sometimes we could skyrocket to the top and fall down so fast, just as fast as we skyrocketed to the top, and we won't know what the hell happened. And it's just a boatload of experience that you learn from. You're not perfect. You learning your way. You good with me, man. All right, champ. So I'm gonna get ready to get out of here.
And thank you so much for having me. And I'm listening. And I will go back and watch a few of my lives, even though I hate my voice. I do.
That's
I swear.
Because I do too, Lemon. I'm thinking, you know how I look. I suppose to have this girly voice and shit, and I hate it. So isn't that something we both have something in common? I appreciate you joining me, Lemon. I really do. And again, go do your big one and just worry about you being your authentic self. Don't worry, everybody's not gonna like you.
And I agree with that. Thank you, Mz.Teavalocity, for having me, and thank you even to the audience. Even though some of y'all might be annoyed with me, I appreciate y'all even listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work on myself. I got nobody to blame but myself, and I'll do better. And I'll see you in the future.
All right. Oh, look who hopping up here. Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. Let me make sure this him. Because he was the one who wrote that big article about me. That's you, SK?
Why my name in the title? No, I'm just joking.
Because you wrote that big article about me. Oops, let me move this, baby. Remember that big article with me jumping on sixth graders and shit? Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
What's happening, SK? I put your name in there.
Okay. What's up, Lemon? How you doing, Mz.Teavalocity? No, I just saw it.
What up, SK?
What's up? I didn't know if you had anything
No.
Okay.
I was just saying, people was wondering where you was at. I said you were there all the time. Like footprints in the sand sort of type thing. You spiritual, you carried them. But again, you got to step back sometime and allow people to make mistakes on their own. And I know from you being around here in the streets and we watching stuff, and Lemon even knows too as well what comes with this territory. I think you just allow Lemon to be Lemon, and you was there when he needed you the most.
Yeah.
But because I know y'all got a rock solid relationship. I mean, he's been loyal to you and you've been loyal to them. And you was, like you let people know today. It is not at a time that I didn't take care of Lemon. Maybe y'all don't know about it, but it's not a time that I didn't look out or help him get the bag. People worry about the wrong thing. So I thought you gave him some great advice today, Sir King,
Right. And Lemon said it. People change when they see you, right?
Yeah.
So it's best to step afar and not be visible so you can really see how people are.
Oh, yeah.
So I just wanted to see how people are, right?
Yep.
I wanted to see who was playing in his face. But I think this recent situation with the whole Ness, I had to kind of step in a little bit because I wanted Tim to be like, yo, bro, you talking to people in the background and they ain't really for you, especially now that you enter into this new realm. And I just wanted them to see that. Also, Lemon just said this, and Teavalocity is trying to say this to you, Lemon, is that your words speak volumes. And we had this kind of conversation on Avatar Nation, is there are a lot of sensitive people on here. And your words speak volume. Now, you may be getting out frustration, but what you say to people, because people look up to you, your words are strong. And sometimes they hit you with hit people with a right hook, right? Because your words are so strong. And they take that with them. They take that with them offline. When you hit that end live button, what you said to them is still resonating with them. Because one, they like you, and they're like, damn, he really feel that way about me. So I had to know this, and I had to understand this when people be like, you said this to me. And I'm like, I just said I don't know you. But they took that to heart. So you just be mindful of the words you use, because while you may not think it's a big deal, they think it's a big deal.
Yep. I did. I appreciate you. You know, I knew you was there, but like you said, like we all say, sometimes a lot of places I see lemon. I see a lot of people. I just stay up in the bushes. It doesn't warrant me to drop down just to see shit is going there. So hopefully he, like I say, he have learned and you have stood there by him. People want to make it, whatever they want to make it, but I'm all for y'all. I've always rocked with y'all. Even when you and I fell out and I thought I had to, choke you and shit, I just backed up and say, don't choke him, Tiva. Just keep moving.
Yeah, and I had to call you the fake ass Ilana Vincent. But anyway,
yeah. But the fake ass Ivana, what? See, I can't even. What's her name, y'all?
Ilana Vincent. Yeah,
she's still here. So see. Yep. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I got to get ready to put out a fire, man. I got some other shit.
Okay, well, thank you for having me.
Hey,
I hear you, Sir King. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying that Sir King don't support me, and I know when I was on his channel, Tofu Alley, not Avatar Nation, that's another branch to his platform. But on Tofu Alley, he was giving me advice. He was giving me wisdom. I don't know if y'all didn't watch his lives, but I kept popping up over there, and he was giving me gems. It's up to me to take those gems that he was dropping. But we definitely had conversations about my panel, my platform, how to move, what not to do. So he's been very supportive of my channel. There's like, oh, well, you're still on his channel, he's not on your channel, and I'm like, it's not about that, like, bro. He's just giving me advice and I'm taking it in now that I am a content creator. But yeah, his support is there, bro. I just feel like it's fucked up because now that I'm on my own, they're like, where's Sir King? Why Sir King ain't here? I'm like, do y'all want me to be a content creator? Do y'all want to see Sir King now? I can bring him around.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Y'all okay, so that's it. Y'all good. We all good. Lemon, we good. I'm gonna get ready to get out here, baby. But
thank you, Mz.Teavalocity. So, Sir King. Thank you. Peace.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lemon. Thank you, y'all. I'm gonna close out because everything don't warrant a cuss out, a hooping and a holler. Even if their relationship, they decide to come back together. That's why I stay neutral. I'm gonna continue to support Ness. I'm gonna continue to support Sir King, Lemon, and whoever I choose to support. I have nothing to do with that. I just know that we could be better people, and when you elevate and you level up, everybody can't go, and people don't understand that. So when people leave you, I've always said this, even in a marriage or relationship, when someone shuts the door, sometimes it's best that you just leave the door shut. Everybody can't go with you. I don't care where you start at. When you continue to rise, everybody won't be there. You'll lose people. So with that being said, I'm so tired of hearing him whine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all, Duchess, I'm sitting here shaking my head at that. Look up to what we children on here sounds like. I don't even know what the hell they talking about. One of these days I'm gonna act right in the chat, but it's not today. Oh, Duchess, I don't pay you any mind, my boule. Please make sure y'all hit that like. I'm gonna get ready to get out here. You guys remember, if you see a king's crown crooked, help him straighten it up. If you see a queen's crown crooked, help us straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princesses. They are our joint heirs. They are our future. I hope that we all are trying to build some type of generational wealth and leave a legacy behind other than stress, drama, and whatever. Just always be a blessing, never a bother. It's so easy to bless someone. Simple hello, how are you? You look beautiful today. Can I hold that door for you? Oh my gosh, sir, you look real dappering. Ma'am, your smile is so beautiful. Here's a couple of dollars for lunch. Remember, no matter how rough it gets down here, it's still, to a certain degree, our job to be our brothers and sisters keepers. And that's just, it is what it is. Thank you. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace.